Hey everybody, what's going on? So if you remember in the last video, I had made a mention that I had recently upgraded my graphics card to a new 3070, and I was going to do a comparison video just even between the 3060 Ti and the 3070, but something happened recently that kind of caught me off guard, and I'm sure most of you have probably already heard about it. If you haven't, essentially a major manufacturer of graphics cards for nVidia has decided to no longer make graphics cards, and I am talking about the company EVGA, which made my 3070 for the Win 3 Ultra edition. So like a week after I purchased this, they made the announcement and cut prices even more. So it's right now you can get it for the Win 3 Ultra Edition 3070 for like 570 bucks, which is getting pretty close to MSRP. But aside from that, yeah, the whole thing is EVGA, who's been making video cards for nVidia as an AIB since like 1999, has decided that they're just not going to be making graphics cards, period, because they're not going to be switching over to Intel and they're not going to be switching over to AMD. They're just not going to be making graphics cards anymore. And it's just kind of crazy because I've had EVGA cards in the past, and one of the reasons why I decided to get the 3070 through EVGA was because I was pretty happy with my experience with the company previously. So to hear that the company is no longer going to be making cards literally like a week after I just purchased one, and I was like, whoa. So it sucks because in my opinion, EVGA was probably one of the more high tier production when it came to their cards. I really like this 3070. It's got a great cooler on it and it performs great. And I think as a whole, you're losing a pretty big chunk of graphics card, contributions when it comes to having EVGA leave the scene entirely. I'm not gonna go too deep into like what happened because other YouTubers who have way more info than me have already covered it and were actually invited to EVGA's headquarters, which I believe are in Brea. nVidia and EVGA's relationship has kind of come apart. EVGA is not happy with how nVidia is doing things, and they just decided that it was best to no longer make nVidia graphics cards. But I'm also surprised that they're not going to switch over to like, AMD or Intel. I think if they switched over to AMD, they'd be just like Sapphire. They'd be a real powerhouse in the AMD card market. But it looks like the 30 series, I was going to say the 3070, the 30 series is going to be the last series that EVGA makes, and they are clearing these out. As far as I know, they're going to sell whatever inventory they have left. And once that's done, no more cards. They made some prototype 40 series cards. Those are getting scrapped. They're not gonna make any 40 series or anything afterwards. 30 series is gonna be the definite stop point for EVGA. So I've been told, well, I haven't been told, let me rephrase that. I have watched other YouTube videos, and basically they will be keeping some inventory on hand for like warranties and repairs, etc. So if you're like me and you just bought one of these cards, your warranty is still good. I think my warranty is for 3 years, and I think they have like algorithms for how well the cards perform, so they should have like a fail rate, so they should stock accordingly as to what cards are gonna fail, etc. But I'm really hoping I don't have to worry about anything. I'm definitely gonna be gentler on this card than maybe I was originally going to, because these for the Win 3 cards are meant for like being top of the line and being able to handle, some overclocking even on top of the factory overclocking that it has. But maybe I'll be a little bit more gentle with the card. I don't want to not have a card. That would suck. But yeah, this is just a short little piece. I still want to do a comparison between the 3060 Ti and the 3070, just because even it's just one step above. The 3070 is such a better performer. I was really taken back by how much better the 3070 was doing in my system versus the 3060 Ti. So that's just something I wanted to personally do. But I did want to kind of touch on this just because I'm a little bit of a multifaceted channel. I do gaming, I do some tech stuff. I know a lot of people like my Alienware videos, and I do random vlogs. So I figured I'd do a little talking head piece about this whole EVGA discontinuing production thing. I will get back to World of Tanks. I am a little burnt out on World of Tanks recently, which is why I've done some of these other videos, and we'll get back to World of Tanks once I'm a little bit more into it, and I will try and expand my variety. I'm still gonna do the comparison video, and there's still some other games I'd like to try out on my channel. But anyways, until that happens, I will see you in another video, guys. Take it easy. Bye bye.